Namaste. Today we're going to do another session. It's going to be a meditational session. When people say meditation, some people really get nervous about it because there's so much expectation in these days as to what meditation actually is. And me as well, because I've heard these stories about if you meditate, you have to get up in the morning before the sun really rises, just before the sun goes up and the birds begin to sing. That's the best time to meditate, and then you have to do it for a longer period of time. The more you do it, the better result you get. And it was really a big thing for me until I realized that I've actually been meditating my entire life, but I haven't been calling it meditating. I have been calling it sitting, or as some people would like to say today, sit with it. Meditation doesn't have to be complicated. Meditation is just about sitting with it. Sitting with the feelings and the awareness in your body. Sitting just listening to everything that happens around you. And slowly you get to sit and have an awareness around your body, around your thoughts. And a lot of people say that there are no thoughts in meditation. And that's also what we strive for. We strive for a vacuum, a non-thought vacuum. But it is quite difficult to attain. So if you get to have these thoughts, then don't be judgmental towards yourself. Just look at it as a cloud that passes. Okay, there it is. I see it. And then I let it go. You kind of just leave it. Because meditation is about just sitting with it. You can just do a meditation when you're sitting outside in the sun. Or if you find 5 minutes of calmness when you go out smoking, that's also meditation. Although smoking is not good for you, I could tell you loads about that. But if it makes you meditate and stay with it for a while, then I would say that it would actually be quite healthy for you. You can sit. I prefer to meditate in a sitting position because I know myself, and I also know that if I lie down, I will most certainly fall asleep. And in a meditational state, I don't want to sleep. I want to be in the meditation. I want to make sure that I'm sitting comfortably. And as I have had a lot of problems with my lower back, I can't sit directly on the floor for a longer period of time because my back gets really tired and the insides of my legs, my hips, they get really, really worn out. So what I do is, if you don't have a meditational pillow, you can also just use a normal pillow. You fold it up, and then you take the edges that you have folded together, or maybe just one edge of the pillow. And I'm just going to show you here what you do. Instead of lifting your butt onto the pillow, you lean forward, bend your knees slightly in, lean forward, and then you push the pillow in as far in as it goes. Then you can feel that your sitting bones are pointing down into the floor, but you have the support on your buttocks so that you can relax in your lower back. And then, if you want to, you can fold your legs. You don't have to go into a full lotus position with your feet on top of the knees. I can't do that. So you have to find a position where you feel, yes, I have balance, I feel good, I feel as if I'm actually ready for sitting for a while. But as I said, I have a meditational kit, so I'm just going to put this pillow so that I can sit down on it. And then I make sure that I'm comfortable. Today I'm wearing socks that my friend has knitted for me. I'm wearing my Gryffindor sweats, a big t-shirt, and then I also have, make sure that you feel comfortable, that you're not in a draft. You can put on arm warmers, leg warmers, you can put on a shawl, you can do everything where you feel comfortable. For me, I like to sit on my pillow and then letting my knees fall out to the sides and then slide forward so I have a little bit of support on my knees. Now, if you're comfortable with chanting a mantra, you can start by doing that. For me in the beginning, it was really hard to do the mantras, and I don't often do it when I'm in a group class because I think that it's quite a personal thing. But if you're alone and you like to do it, I could recommend it because it makes you aware of your body. I was at a teacher training in Vakala this January, and the meditation teacher, Fedos, she told me that it was a really good idea to find a mantra that you can feel on an in-breath, on an out-breath. So when you breathe in, you feel how the air goes in through the top of your head, through the crown chakra, all the way down to the base, to the Mula chakra. And on the out-breath, the other way around. So that you actually have this awareness around your mid of your body, and you activate the chakras and activate all the energy in your body. And for me also, I like to start with Om when I'm alone, because it's very personal for me. When I start with my Om, I have this feeling, I have this visualization that the sound starts in my base chakra, and then slowly I move it up through in length of my spine, and when I end it, it ends here in my crown. When I sing it, it sounds like this. Om. The O is very, very clear. O. And then I close my mouth. Om. I feel it in the mid of my body. And then I push the sound and make it into a nasal sound so that I feel my entire head kind of buzzing. The resonance from the sound makes my head buzz, and then I try to focus that out through my third eye here between my eyebrows and through my crown chakra. So then you feel your body, you feel the resonance from the mantra, and you feel the calmness in you. Now, what do I do with my hands? For me, my hands have always gone together like this. I did not know what it was, because I don't really do mudras. Some people do like this because then you have the outer rotation in your arms. Your palms are open so that you get the influence from the universe. Your fingers go together because then you concentrate the energy so that it will come back to you. But for me, it was always like this. In the beginning, don't concentrate on anything. Just let your hands find ease where it is best. But my suggestion would be, make sure that your palms are upwards. Both because it's really nice. You get a really nice relaxation feeling in your shoulders, and your chest can move upwards. But also because that you open yourself. When you do like this, you tend to close down. So just by opening here, you get a completely other feeling of it. Now you can find a mantra that's perfect for you. It doesn't have to be in Sanskrit. It can also just be in your own language. It can maybe just be a word. It can be a feeling. Or maybe it can just be to be. Some people, they do it on in-breath and out-breath. Some people, they do it with singing it out loud. Some people do entire sentences in Sanskrit and then you repeat them. But it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that you sit down and then you find ease, and then you just breathe. Follow your breath through your nose, into your mouth, over your tongue, into your throat, into your chest, into your lungs, into your stomach. And follow the in-breath and feel how your entire body compresses all the air out. And when you've been here, you realize that your breath is not just in-breath and out-breath, it is also a pause after the in-breath when nothing happens. And a pause after the out-breath when nothing happens. That is called the retentions. So just concentrate on your in-breath, your retention, your out-breath, and your retention. Close your eyes and follow your breath. feel how far down you can feel the breath moving into your body. And feel the compression of your body when it slowly pushes all the air out of your stomach, of your chest, of your lungs, and through your mouth. Now you have meditated. Meditation doesn't have to take 3 or 4 hours. Meditation can be that you just close your eyes when you're standing in a queue. Meditation can be that you close your eyes sitting in the sun with your coffee. Meditation can be that you just take 5 minutes in not doing, just realizing, how is my breath? What am I doing? I feel the ground under my feet. I feel the length of my spine. Just sit. I hope that you could use the tips that I've been giving you on meditation today. And in these times, don't hassle yourself. Don't be judgmental or hard on yourself. Just remember, in these times, things are moving very slowly. And maybe you should just embrace that. Do everything slowly. Be aware of what you do. Come back to simplicity of things. You don't need to push things through. You can just sit with it. Namaste.